Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy, Ike Uday here, and I'm continuing the communications for the Nations series, and today I'm breaking down another dope video by that man, Julian himself. I'll be leaving the link to the actual video in the description box below so you can get the full experience. But you guys know me, I'm here trying to help you guys express yourself better and communicate better in an amazing fashion. And yeah, so this is just like a little video, and I'm really just going to play the first couple minutes. In the first 5 minutes, he already breaks down what it is that I want to talk about. And it's just about how you have a set point. We all have a set point where we're at. And for some, it's better than others. Some were given a better opportunity. Maybe their parents were more like nurturing. So since their parents were more nurturing, that's automatically going to give them a better set point with their self-confidence because they were getting that poured into them versus someone that is not. And for those people that aren't, whether you had good parents or not, some people just might not have that much self-confidence, and their set point isn't necessarily a high level of self-confidence. So in order for you to do that, you quite literally have to mental masturbate yourself into your confident state. You have to literally do that because what's happening is your mind is used to mentally masturbating you into a state where you don't have high self-esteem, where you continuously talk shit about yourself, you continuously don't see yourself as good as you could in certain situations. So the whole point of it is literally to do the opposite. You have to consciously now do the opposite over and over, and long term you're gonna just, no matter what you do, since you put into practice, you're gonna subconsciously be at a higher set point. You're gonna learn to talk highly on yourself. You're gonna learn to get yourself out of sticky situations in a better manner and not have all that guilt, not have all that like low stagnant energy that you don't want, that a depressed person has versus someone who's really living life with purpose doesn't have. So let's jump right in.
What do you think is the number one thing holding you back right now in your journey of working on yourself, recovering, except inner work, self-love?
I think, as it has been mentioned before, just that I'm never good enough, and that my mind always is just really negative. Like, it always pinpoints the negative things. Even if it's a beautiful day, it always finds the negative things. And I've been working really hard to put my focus to the positive things. But just when I'm getting a little off or tired, it's immediately negative. Or immediately I'm not good enough. And I think that is like the biggest thing I have in my head, that I'm just not good enough. I will never be good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you one surface level practice that can be quite powerful. So for all of you, do keep this in mind. By default, not just you, everyone, we always focus on our failures more so than our successes, which is why if I'm like, hey, when did you mess up this past year or two? You're like, oh, well, there and there and there and there. When did you mess up today? Oh, well, there. It's easy to find mess ups. If I were to ask you, when's the last time you won and truly succeeded? Well, I don't know. Can you list out 20 successes from today? Oh, no, that's too hard. Now, this goes back to our conditioning where, say, even growing up, if you have, say, good grades and you show your parents, it's kind of assumed. It's like, okay, good grade's good. As soon as you have a bad grade, what is this? There's a lot more charge around failures. So our focus, our RAS, reticular activating system, is always failure, more importance than success. To the point where we rarely even celebrate success. Yep. So understanding this, which you are aware of, and that's great, that my focus tends to go, especially in times where I'm, say, more tired or maybe triggered or negative towards failures, one thing you can do on the external is take that focus and move it towards success. How? By simply giving yourself a daily mission where every single day, it's simple, but it's one of those simple assignments. If you add depth to it and take it seriously over a period of time, it'll create crazy change. Every single day before you go to bed, write down 3 successes that day. That's it. Just start with 3. What are 3 wins that day. Once you're easily able to do 3 wins, bump it up to 10, bump it up to 20, bump it up to 50. All of you have 50 wins every single day, by the way. But this also means you might have to lower the bar a bit. What's a win? Well, hey, did you brush your teeth? There's a win. You brushed your teeth. Did you put on clothes? That's a win. Did you get out of bed? That's another win. Have big, big goals, but along the way, celebrate every single win, no matter how small. This is something, and I used to be very much like you. I would always focus on the negative. I was hypercritical, very logical, overthinking. That's my default. And I remember back in the day, this is around 2012, I was traveling with a friend, and we were on an airplane, and he was on his computer doing some work, and he was talking to himself a bit out loud. And I kind of listened in, and he was in this kind of positive flow. And what he was saying to himself is, good job, with what he was typing. Swear to God. So he's like, yeah, good job, oh yeah. His name was Alex. He's like, good, Alex, good. And he'd type. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's just typing something? And he's literally had this self-talk of just like everything he was doing. He's like, yeah, so good. Ooh, yeah. And I was like, interesting. Yet he kept riding this wave of positive momentum.
Hey, yo!
Well, what if you incorporated that in your life? You wake up, you're brushing your teeth, you're like, oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. You write down, you're like, oh, that's the perfect type. Yes, I'm typing so well. Ooh, I got that word right. No autocorrect there. There's some wins. What if you collected all those wins? There would be a massive wave of just positive
I need all the
momentum.
wins, son.
Don't rob yourself of that opportunity. Don't
all
think
the
that it'll
wins.
also make you shrink your goals. Big goals, small wins. Collect the value with every single win. So on the surface level, externally, I would do that. Starting tonight, before you go to bed, 3 wins. 3 wins, 3 wins. What are 3 wins so far for today?
I came here.
Oh, came here, 1.
Um,
Not just that. You came up here in front.
yeah.
There's 2.
Oh,
You came here and you came up here in front.
yeah, but I would take it as like one thing.
Oh, why would you rob yourself of that?
I don't know.
Oh,
And I took a shower. It took me a long time to do that, so I was like, yeah,
hell yeah.
proud of it.
And you took a shower. Give her a hand. Huge. Yeah. Those are wins. Now, notice too, even when it comes to, say, parenting. Imagine if you don't have any kids, imagine you have a kid. And your kid wakes up and you're parenting your kid throughout the day. If your kid does something well, would you tell your kid good job, yes or no? Or would you say, no? Would you withhold praise? Or would you just give your kid as much praise as possible? Yeah, we'll do that to you. If your kid, like literally my daughter will like put her shoe on and I'm like, yes, like I'll literally do a celebratory dance. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm like, no, you did it. Like I'll hype it up. We walk down the stairs, even if I carry her sometimes, I do a soundtrack. I'm like, that's how we do it. Why don't we do that to ourselves?
All right, you guys understand the point. I'm going to pause the video right there. I know this is a little weird angle. I got my mic down here, camera up here. I'm going to try to fix that setup for next time. You know, what am I doing? I could literally bring you guys down. Like, all right, hopefully I'm not messing that up too much because I can't see the screen right now. But, yeah. Where are you not taking your wins today? Learn to take your wins today. And obviously this doesn't mean gas yourself up so much like, oh, I just brushed my teeth today. I don't have to do any work. It's like still go about your day doing the normal things that you have to do while gassing yourself up for the little things just because our set point is so toxic. Like you heard him, the average person's set point is so toxic. So learn to take those wins. If you've realized that there's been dips in your mood over the past years or just in general as you've gotten older, trying to fit in with everyone else, if you've realized that your mood has gotten worse, you got to do this, man. You got to learn how to train your mind to just be generally in a better place just throughout your day. And this is one way that you could do that. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box for the actual video. Shout out to Julian himself. These guys, him and his group and some other guys, have taught me some really awesome stuff. And for that reason, I'm going to be posting more screen recorder type videos like this, just giving my little spiel, my little reaction. And hopefully I could, spread more awareness to people that need stuff like this. So with that being said, guys, it's your boy Ike here with another episode of Purify Hustle, and have a great one. Peace.